This week on the podcast, Carrie and I are reviewing the article on Buzzfeed called Don't Hate Me, but these would you rather questions would stump all the Disney fans out there. Well, were Carrie and I stumped? You're going to have to listen to find out. You're listening to the Pixie Dust Fan Podcast. Hi, I'm Francine.
And I'm Carrie.
We're two best friends who can't stop talking, usually about Disney stuff.
Sometimes we have fascinating guests, and sometimes it's just us. But it's always positive and fun.
We're happy to have you join our chat. Thanks for listening, and let's get started. Carrie, what's going on?
Such a nerd. Hello. Hey, pal.
I'm like, I don't even know anymore. Like, it sounds so cheesy. Hi, Carrie, how are you? So I thought, yeah, I'd try something different.
Try something new?
Now I'm going to have to
cheesy.
I might have to. How
Well,
are
I think
you?
it's because you're so silly, because we've had some silly times on the last couple of episodes.
Oh my gosh, Carrie.
We're back to the giggle days. I didn't think we were being so serious until we got back to the giggle days. So
oh my gosh, I gotta tell you, last week's episode, your pixie dust, like I was crying when we were recording it. Then when I was editing it, I was crying again. And then today I was like, Andrew, you just got to listen to this part of and I was crying. Like, it was hysterical. And then like people are commenting. So there's a post in our Facebook group about it. And somebody sent me a picture. Did you see the picture I sent you of the cat pants? So there's apparently a debate online about do cats wear pants like the two back end legs, or do they wear the like four legs but only halfway up their body? So if we had that picture, it would have been so helpful last week.
That was a perfect. That's what you were imagining, and that's what I was imagining too.
Right.
We were both.
Yeah,
that little joke comic is everything that last week's episode Pixie Dust was all about.
Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, it was too funny. It was too funny.
And then you put the clip on Instagram about the Ant-Man and the bees and the wasp, and oh my goodness, I was dying. Like, I saw the clip on Instagram for the episode, and I just saw it, and then I went back later and I turned the volume up and I was like dying. And you had said to me something, like you had said, was it yesterday or today? You said like I think I said if my day was okay, and you're like, just okay, and I'm like, yeah, and you're like, go and listen to your Pixie Dust and it'll brighten you up. So I did. I went on YouTube and while I was working and put the and scrolled over to the Pixie Dust part and was laughing again. Oh my goodness!
Oh my!
I listened to it a couple times.
People are commenting, and our listeners are telling us, "Oh my gosh, you guys, it brightens my day," or whatever. Like, you don't understand, when we need our days brightened, sometimes we go back to the episodes and listen to them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's like our 1 hour a week where we set aside the time to be silly and to talk about the stuff we love and Disney stuff and just hang out together and hang out with the people that are listening, and it's fun.
It is. So we've needed the giggles, I think, more lately than ever the last little while. So
yes, it's, you know what, and people should do that. You should really, like, even if you're not doing a podcast, you're not doing whatever, carve out an hour a week with a friend, a silly friend, and promise yourselves you're going to sit down and talk about nothing. Talk about something funny, talk about, dumb stuff, do whatever, but just carve out that hour where you block out everything else and just be silly. And we do it and let everybody listen to our silliness.
Oh dear.
Well,
anyways,
in the spirit of our silliness, though, but we do have lots of serious conversations about different things. However, right before we started recording, you were telling me about some of the stuff on Walt Disney World News Today. So it's no secret. We've talked about them before. They're a website, fan site, created by a super fan. And, sometimes I think in the community he gets a bit of a bad rap. I think there's some things he was out of line doing. But I also think there's more often than not, he's 100% right. Like when he posts these rumors, everybody jumps on him about the one that's wrong, but they don't give him credit for the 99 that were right.
For sure.
So, and nothing gets by him. Like this website, it's like they know, like if the color of the straws change in like Casey's Corner, they know.
Because there's people on the ground everywhere, I guess, like all day long, every day, you know.
Weren't they the ones that broke the condiment story when the condiments left from Casey's Corner?
I think that was the breaking news when that hot cheese disappeared. But yeah, like I think, just everything you need to know is there, and it's pretty impressive. And because we were talking about it, because I was telling you how I started to watch more of the video versions of the news, because I always am scrolling on the phone and it just flies by, and I see it, and then I go dig back on the site to try to find out what's going on, and I started to watch the news videos, which are awesome because it's everything, you know, wrapped up in a little video. And then I don't know how long they've been doing it, but they have a show called Timekeepers, and they go back to different years in different parks. So like they might do like Epcot in 2001, and they talk about all the things that changed, or, you know, whatever year it is. I don't know. I've only watched a few of them, but I've enjoyed them, and I was telling you about them because you might want to, you know, take a peek at them. It's really interesting. And for me, because you remember the way back, like I found when I was watching the first couple, I was like, wait a minute, I can relate. Like I was there in that year, and I remember when that happened. I remember when that was new. I remember, like, I think the one the other day was just a few years old, talking about, you know, the things that happened at Hollywood Studios or whatever. Like, I was like, wow, like I kind of feel like I've been a Disney Parks fan long enough that I can listen to this episode and know what the heck's going on. Charming. That's what happened. He was sleeping on the bed.
He was sleeping on the bed, and you closed the door, and now he's up.
Anyways, so that's what we were talking about before started. Before Charming came in. Buddy.
But then, you know, you were telling me about the details. What was it? You said there was something that they even reported on. What was it? Something at Animal Kingdom?
That there's some Nigerian dwarf goats. Like at Animal Kingdom, and in the video showed them getting off. Like it's probably like on all the like on social media. I would think the Disney, you know, animals things or whatever. But it showed like all the goats getting out of the back of the truck, and it was like everything. Like the straws have changed.
Yeah,
you know?
Like they really do report on every little detail. Like they are totally the news site. Like that's where I go for any Disney news. I go there. 100%. Yeah. Yeah. And they do it, but you know what? And they do it so well. Like they really report on the news so well. There's a little clickbait, whatever, but out of all of them, they've got it all. They've got the most comprehensive news coverage.
I agree.
Yes. So that's kind of fun. But you and I were talking about different like polls and how people rank things and how opinions and stuff on the internet. And we came across like some polls, and we thought it would be fun every once in a while to do episodes on things that are written online, polls of top 10s, bottom 10s, worst, best, whatever. And we thought, well, it would be fun to go through some of them and share them and share our opinions and thoughts.
We're just going to do one, though, today, right?
Carrie's in a panic. I'm going to throw one at her that she doesn't know. It's only one. It's only one
Phew.
That we're doing today.
Phew. But it's a Buzzfeed.
It's a Buzzfeed.
Which everybody's done a BuzzFeed quiz.
Everybody's done a BuzzFeed quiz. But you and I have not talked about it.
No.
Like we
I haven't
go
even,
through...
other than like scrolling quickly through the page, I haven't looked at it.
Right. Which is good. This is not one of the ones that I sent you to review for us to do. Quite frankly, there was one that we were looking to do, and then we were like, hang on a second, I can't even remember this movie. So then we were like, no, we can't do that. We can't even talk intelligently.
If we're gonna make a buffoonery out of ourselves,
let's make sure it's accurate.
Let's make sure that we both, you know, at least have watched the movie recently.
Oh, because, you know, that would be much more insightful
so that our inaccuracies can be as inaccurate as our brain, you know, comprehends them.
As the bee versus the wasp. At least it was in the same realm, right? Yeah, we might need to go back and do some of those movies again. Anyway.
Let's get back to the BuzzFeed.
Right. So, and this one kind of jumped out at us because this BuzzFeed quiz is, or not quiz, but it's don't hate me, but these would you rather questions would stump all of the Disney fans out there. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. And we thought we would have to see what could stump the Disney fans. Do you think you're going to be stumped, Carrie?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think so because, I don't understand how this could stump you. But it gives us stuff to talk about. And everybody listening, play along.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to read you the first. Would you rather sing the lyrics to We Don't Talk About Bruno from Encanto, How Far I'll Go from Moana, Let It Go from Frozen, or Proud Corazon from Coco? Is that how I say it? Corazon? I think
good.
So.
Yeah.
Did it? So you know what? Honestly, I couldn't remember that
stumped.
song from Coco.
Just joking. I am Moana. Okay, sorry. What's your answer?
I can't. How far I'll go? Okay, so you would be Moana.
Yeah.
So I you know what?
If I think about it too much, I am stumped because I would not want. I wouldn't pick Let It Go, but I would be stumped. I think with the other one. So I'm not going to let myself get stumped. My gut reaction is
How Far I'll Go.
How Far I'll Go
from Moana.
From Moana.
I do like that song. I love that song. And if I'm honest, We Don't Talk About Bruno is like a total earworm, but I only know that line. Like
you didn't watch the movie enough. You gotta listen to the music some more.
Maybe I have to. We don't talk, but I only know that part. No, 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 and then that's it. So I don't. Yeah, I don't.
You haven't listened to the soundtrack 1,000 times like everybody else?
Not at all.
So then you shouldn't be stumped either. You too, Moana.
Well, it's funny because in the poll, 54% of the people said we don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, because it's popular right now.
I know. Did you know, so the Bruno, where did I hear this? I think I actually heard this on Bobsleds and Banthas, their podcast, where, look at me. I was listening to it the other day, and they were talking about how Lin-Manuel said he was saying on an interview that Bruno was not the name originally of that character.
Yeah, I heard that too on an interview.
And that he was trying to write the song and it wouldn't, they couldn't figure out how to write the song. And Disney gave him a list of names that he could use. Cool. And he saw Bruno. And then he was like, Bruno, no. Oh. And that's how it came to be.
I've got a hit.
Ta-da!
Yeah,
so, yes.
I think this is a popular movie right now, and that's why it leads.
It is a great movie. It really is. You know what though? Coco, I don't think Coco gets enough love.
For sure. And I think people are sick of Frozen years ago.
I'm done with Frozen. Yeah, it's time to let that one go.
Although I kind of think it's beyond Frozen was you hated it, but then it's been so far in the distance that I think you can love it again. Do you know what I mean? Does that make any sense?
A little bit. It's far enough in the rear view mirror that you've been distanced enough.
You've been distanced enough, and then you can be it's a Disney classic, and I like it now.
Yeah, maybe.
That's my theory on that.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd be rushing back to watch Frozen again.
No, but just the music. We're talking about just the song.
Yeah, just the songs. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the song. I could get behind the song. Coco, I think the music was really, really good. But it's such it's a sad but happy movie. So I only watched it. I think I only watched it once. So, okay.
Okay, I'm going to read the next one.
Alrighty.
Oh, this is good. I'm so glad I didn't scroll through these before.
I'm glad you didn't.
Would you rather explore the woods with Flynn Rider, ride a magic carpet with Aladdin, enjoy a cruise trip with Prince Eric, or go on a date with Hercules?
Ooh. So you want my answer first?
Would you rather? Which one would you rather? Yeah.
I would rather enjoy a cruise trip with Prince Eric. Because I want to go on a cruise.
That's the only reason? Well, like, if I'm talking about which one I think's the cutest, I'm riding on the magic carpet with Aladdin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like, if this is, I'm going on a date with him.
Yeah, no. If I'm going on a date, it's probably Hercules.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's Hercules or Flynn Rider. For sure. But I want to go on a cruise. So
you're just going to be like, I don't care if Prince Eric looks like our prime minister. I need to get on that cruise ship. Stat.
Hey, there's a lot of things I could say about the prime minister, but he is pretty. But yeah, I see. And isn't that funny? So my first thought was, well, what are we doing? I don't like to be in the woods, so I'm not going in the woods with Flynn Rider. And the magic carpet, I'm always afraid that I'd fall off. I say that like I've been on one, but I'm afraid I'd fall off. But
Aladdin's going to make sure you don't fall off.
I don't know. Aladdin's pretty skinny. Like, I don't know that he could hold on to me if I was falling off the carpet.
I think it's the magic carpet. This is, I think, one part we're completely missing. It's a magic carpet. It's not going to let you fall off. That's really... Aladdin's, he right. Like, it so looks like Aladdin, he's like, it's the carpet. He knows how to sail and cruise this magic carpet, but he doesn't. It's the carpet. The carpet's taking you on the ride, really. He's not going to...
So the carpet's
you've
the
seen
thing.
The movie, how it spins all over the place. And
I know, but I've seen what it does to Donald, too, and PhilharMagic when it goes upside down and he falls off. Right?
But, you could ride anywhere in the world.
Yeah. That would be nice. Is that
what? So that's what you're doing. Like,
so,
and that's my ride on the magic carpet with Aladdin is a movie montage. Like, we see the whole world in like 2.5 minutes.
Not soaring around the world.
No.
This is soaring around Carrie's perspective of the world. So you would go to. Yeah. So okay. So wait a minute. So this for you is the perfect combination of the man and the journey.
And the travel, yeah, we get to travel. We don't just I get seasick on cruises. Like, I don't want to be in the woods with Flynn Rider. Like, I like him, but like, again,
yeah, like who wants to go in the woods?
Yeah, and then
Hercules doesn't even get a date. Like, you go on a date with Hercules, so like that's the big deal.
Is there something
you go
more
on a
to
date
that we're missing? I don't know. Maybe it was like they needed one more.
That would have to be some kind of date that you don't travel, you don't go nowhere, you just hang out with Hercules.
You just go to the movies, you watch Netflix.
Maybe Netflix and chill.
You watch Disney Plus.
Yeah. Okay. So I think So you're going with Aladdin and his magic carpet. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm going on a cruise. Prince Eric, not my favorite. He's a bit pretty for me, but it's more about the cruise. More about the cruise. What I'd like to do is swap out Flynn Rider for Prince Eric, but do the cruise. See?
Wow.
That would be the perfect one. All right. So I'm reading the next one?
If you want, or I can.
Okay. No, I'll take this one. Would you rather venture out to the sea with Ursula, spend every day of the month with Maleficent, endure listening to Gaston for a week, or spend a day taking beauty lessons from the evil queen? You know what we missed, though? We missed saying what the top one was in the actual poll. So we gave an in-depth review of what we would do, and then we didn't tell anybody what it. So 47% said the magic carpet with Aladdin. Yeah. And then 35% did the woods with Flynn Rider. Poor Eric only got 11%, and only 7% said Hercules. All right.
Bad description for Hercules. They should have said, like, go bowling with Hercules or something.
Yeah, because bowling would have sealed the deal.
Rock and bowling with Hercules. Roller skating.
Roller skating, that's it.
Okay, I think I would rather... these are all just weird things. I guess I would maybe spend a day taking beauty lessons from the evil queen. I don't know why, but... I don't know.
Interesting. I
think she could teach me how to put makeup on and stuff. I don't wear makeup. So she probably could, help me with that. Give me some tips. I don't know.
Yeah. It's funny because I probably would have said the same thing. Because I think the evil queen would be so interesting to sit down and talk to, and then have her doing something that was like almost normal like. Like, what would it be like for the evil queen to sit down and say, so you're applying your foundation by... Like, how different would that be?
I don't know. I've never imagined it, and I never had to think about it until just now.
These things are weird, right?
But, yeah, those are weird.
These are weird options.
And there's a tie. There was a tie. Which was the two that I couldn't decide between. It's the Maleficent and the Evil Queen were both equal. 30-something%.
Yeah. Yeah, they were kind of equal. The endure listening to Gaston for a week. I think that would be fun. I think Gaston gets a bum rap.
True.
I do. I think he's just a big knucklehead that, doesn't everybody know someone kind of like Gaston? Didn't we all go to school with people like Gaston? Didn't we all date people like Gaston? If I go back in my history, there might be a date or two with a Gaston. Yeah. I think
skipping over the Prince Erics and going straight for the...
And that may be it. The Prince Erics were too pretty, and therefore I ended up always with the Gastons, which, well, we know how that turns out for me. I vacation with you and my sister.
Oh man, let's carry on.
Okay, the next one is you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you reading
am I reading it? I couldn't remember last time. Okay.
I read the last one.
Okay. I'm obviously a short attention span for that one. Okay, would you rather save Yzma, Cruella de Vil, Jafar, or Hades? I don't know where we're saving them from. I guess from their demise. Right.
So
because they all
right.
Do they really die in these Disney movies? Because there's always Aladdin 2, Aladdin 3, Aladdin 4. Jafar's not in any of them? Anyways, go on.
I know.
Who would you rather save?
Who is Yzma? Like, I don't really know her.
She's from Emperor's New Groove.
Right. And I don't really know her.
I think she'd be kind of fun
She's
to
like
save.
the really skinny one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think I know her well enough to save her. I think I would save Cruella de Vil.
Really?
Not because I want her to kill puppies, but because I... obviously. Obviously.
You love animals.
I think because of the live action movie, I kind of liked her in it.
Right.
I think that's the one I would go with.
I would pick Hades because I think he's funny. Like, if I had to have one of these villains stick around, he's a pretty funny dude.
That's true. So for comedic relief.
He'd be great guest on the podcast if he was kicking around.
Oh, sidebar. Kermit the Frog tweeted today, hey, would you have any questions for me? I don't know why I'm using this voice. It's not Kermit's. But he tweeted, do you have any questions for me? Your questions have got to be better than the ones I get from the Muppets. So I replied and said, yes. Do you ever appear as a guest on podcasts? We'd love to talk to you.
Such a nerd.
I am. I tweeted it back to him. He didn't reply. But FYI, just so you know, I tweeted Kermit today for you. Because he would be fun on the podcast, as would Hades.
Yep.
That's a great podcast topic, Carrie.
What?
What animated characters would be at the top of your list for podcast guests?
Wow.
Well, I know, yeah,
now.
you and your
Kermit?
Muppet. But okay, so here's the problem. I know you've already put them on your list, but I'm thinking like you go through the list of the movies and stuff. Like, I would love to interview Judy Hopps. Okay. Anyway, all right. So based on our results, Hades was the top choice to save.
And then Cruella de Vil.
Yes. And then followed by Yzma and Jafar only got 7. Nobody wants to save him.
Yeah.
That's kind of...
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so this one is very... Would you rather eliminate Ariel, Aurora, Pocahontas, or Snow White?
I don't like how they word these. Eliminate.
What?
Like, why wouldn't they say, like, if there was no, you would never see this princess in a Disney park ever again, or something like that, instead of just saying eliminate? Like, what do we mean? Like, she's just gone forever? Did she ever exist? Or she's just eliminated?
Yeah, like you're just erasing her, maybe.
Oh.
Like, maybe you're just erasing her from the parks, from the movies, everything.
Yeah. Oh, this is a tough
forward.
one.
You've seen the movies, so you've seen the movie because you need to see the movie to decide who to eliminate. But then your decision is go forward. You have nothing to do with them. You don't see them. Nothing. Mine's pretty. I think I'm pretty solid on mine.
Are you gonna say Ariel?
How did you know that?
I don't know. I don't want to say Ariel. I was actually going to say Snow White. But then it erases, like, if there's no Snow White, then there's nothing because she was it.
She was it. She's she's the movie that started. No, but it's go forward. So imagine that I can't believe you would say Snow White.
You don't, but I'm thinking, like, again.
How could you say that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to pick one. I don't really have much of an opinion about this one. So I was gonna say something a little out there, which I think the Snow White is controversial. But really, you don't really see much of her anyways. So like that's why at first I thought, oh yeah, because like you really don't even see her in the parks. Like you don't see her when Disney does their spectaculars of their harmonious with a million different fireworks and whatever. They don't have Snow White usually in any of these things. Like she's usually, or maybe she is and I don't notice. So that's why I thought, well, Snow White, like she's not really, you don't really see much of her anyways. But then I was like, if there was no Snow White, there'd be no other princesses. Yeah. So that's probably the worst answer. So yeah.
And funny enough, on the chart, it's the most popular answer. 46% of people said Snow White. I can't believe that.
I don't think she's really in people, like, I think people forget about her. Like, especially if you're not a crazy Disney fan, you would probably forget about her. But she was
such an iconic princess.
Yeah, these...
There'd be no mine train. All these people rush into the mine train. There would be no mine train. Yeah, I said Ariel because sometimes Ariel bugs me.
Yeah, I think that would probably be mine too if I
I love Aurora. I love Sleeping Beauty. And Pocahontas, she's just awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I guess we could live without Ariel if we had to.
I think there might be people yelling at us right now into their speakers, but...
Well, which one are you supposed to choose? It's a silly question. They should have worded it a little bit differently to give us a little bit more... Right. And make it an easier decision.
Very true.
But that's not the purpose of this, remember? The purpose of this is scroll, 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 don't hate me.
Right.
But what of these things would you... Yeah, would you rather? So...
Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Are we going to skip this one? Like, we don't even know the answer. We're not going to do the High School Musical one.
I am. I'm going to say the High School Musical.
So I'm just going to ask you because I got no opinion. Would you rather save the Teen Beach movies, the High School Musical trilogy, the Camp Rock movies, or the Cheetah Girl movies? And you're saying High School Musical because that's the only one you've seen. Next question. Let's click and see what they say.
High School Musical.
Surprise. Everybody else has only seen the High School Musical
trilogy. You know what? That song, though, it's so iconic. And everybody, you sing it for all sorts of reasons. We're all in this together. Right? Mm-hmm. I would rather have that. Now, the Cheetah Girls, I think I know or I've seen one of the Cheetah Girls. Like, I remember seeing...
One of the Cheetah Girls?
One of the Cheetah Girls.
Because I don't know how many there were.
Yeah,
I know Josie and the Pussycats. I do not know the Cheetah Girls.
Who? The what?
Josie and the Pussycats, remember? When we were kids?
What is that?
I'll send you a link later.
Oh my gosh. You are too funny. All right.
Yeah. I was getting ready to get the Josie and the Pussycats to send you later.
All right.
Okay, what's next on our list?
So this one, I don't even know. Like, would you rather only be able to watch The Descendants, Descendants 2, Descendants 3, or Descendants The Royal Wedding? What's The Descendants?
It's just keep scrolling. It's the series where they were the kids of the villains. So it was like Maleficent's daughter or son or whatever. It was that. So I didn't watch.
Carrie, is someone killing your cat?
There's a Royal Rumble happening.
Your mic's pretty good. I don't know if we picked up that screeching that just happened in the background there.
Yeah. So let's skip that one.
Okay, so I'm going to move down to...
Go down to the Would You Rather Listen To.
That's where I was going. See? Okay. Look at us. We're so in sync.
Because I know we haven't watched the other one either, so...
Okay.
And people can find this quiz themselves if they're wondering what the heck we skipped.
I'll link to it in the show notes. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather listen to Go the Distance on repeat for 48 hours? So Go the Distance, that's from... Carrie, why am I drawing a blank?
Sorry. I might have to be referee here.
Uh-oh. Is something going on with the cats?
Maybe. I might have to let them out.
Go the Distance is from Hercules.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait a sec.
Right. Oh, hang on.
You two, evicted. Oh, no, don't get back up on that bed. Over here. Out the door.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when we're podcasting. Multiple times, sometimes, we have to pause the podcast for Carrie to go and wrangle the cats. Now she's kicked them out of her room and she's back.
Little jerks are probably going to break back in.
All right.
My bet. Okay, back to the scheduled quiz program.
Right. Would you rather listen to Go the Distance on repeat for 48 hours, Hakuna Matata for a whole week, A Whole New World for a week, or I See the Light every alternate day for a month?
Really?
Carrie, is this a hard one for you?
No, I'm just trying to think of really which one would I want to listen to if I had to.
They're trying to get back in, aren't they?
Okay. I think that I would pick I See the Light every alternate day for a month.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I think I'd pick that.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. Guess which one I would pick?
I don't know. I can see you loving all of these options.
Hakuna Matata.
You think? That's the one you pick? Oh, but it's
is.
only for a whole week? But I could see you liking Go the Distance. That's why I was kind of thinking you might pick that one. Yeah, I like that
too. I like them all. I just think Hakuna Matata is just so bright and cheerful, and you feel like you want to kind of bop along when it comes on. Like when it comes on my car radio, I bop along to it. Yeah. So that would be mine.
Oh, we better click to see which.
Yeah. So 32% said I see the light. And then 28 said Hakuna Matata. 23% said A Whole New World. And 17 said Go the Distance.
It's a pretty almost even, sort of close to even divide compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah. I see the light though. Every time I say the name of that, I want to say, what was that song? I saw the sun. What was that? Do you know that song that I'm talking about? What is it? I saw the sun. Was it like a Spice Girls song or
Ace of Base? Isn't that
That's it. Ace of Base.
I saw the sign or something, whatever.
Sign. That was it. Yeah. So anyway, that was what when I see the light. Never mind. Okay.
Are we done?
No, there's another one.
Oh.
Okay, so am I reading this or did you read this? I can't. No, I just read the last one. You've got this one.
Okay, so I'm going to read it.
This one is the last question.
This is the last one. Whew.
This was the don't hate me. Don't hate me.
Would you rather know all the lyrics to Hannah Montana songs by heart? Know all the lyrics to all the songs from Austin and Ally. I don't know what that is. I think I do, but I don't know. Know all the lyrics to the songs from the Frozen movies, or know all the lyrics from the songs from Encanto and Brave.
Oh,
and we like two of them. I guess I don't get that one, but yeah.
Okay, so I know for sure. I want to know all the songs from Encanto and Brave.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. The songs in Encanto,
I think everybody already knows all the songs from Frozen, whether we like it or not. So
yeah, I know. And you know what? Like, it drove me nuts the other day. I was driving and I was like, "Hey Siri, put on, play my playlist or whatever." And then she started playing, and I had all these Frozen songs still on my phone. Oh, it was driving me nuts because I just kept fast forwarding. I couldn't get ahead of them. Anyway, maybe I need to download Encanto.
You should.
Yeah. I love the song, the Welcome to the Family Madrigal. Mm-hmm. That one's fun. And then the sister, I do like a lot of the songs from Encanto. They are
awesome.
Good. They are. Okay, so that was fun.
And that was the winner, 55%, again, because it's popular.
Yes.
People didn't even read Brave. Poor Brave was just there as an end.
I know, it was just probably like a toss-in.
I bet you that the survey before said, know all the lyrics from Brave, and then they've just recently put Encanto in
But
Brave.
I'm trying to think, like, how many songs were there in Brave? I don't remember a lot of songs in Brave.
I don't know. There was probably a few, but no, I don't think there was too many. I have to watch.
Yeah. I don't think there were a lot of them.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe I just didn't notice.
Wow.
Which is funny because you know me in songs, like in movies, so there you have it.
Musicals, but you love Disney songs.
I know, it's crazy. Well, that's all that's really on my playlist. So don't hate me, but these would you rather questions would stump all the Disney fans out there. Well, it didn't stump these two.
Well, sort of did for a few of them. It didn't stump us. Well, usually like these, like the Buzzfeed quizzes, like they'll say like, Disney park trivia that will stump the biggest Disney parks fan, and like someone that's been twice can answer them all or whatever.
I know,
so
right?
Usually you think that's a little,
they're kind of funny.
Clickbait is trying to get us to do this dang survey because we're you're not going to stump me.
But it's fun because then it gives us something to just yabber about. So
and yabber we did.
And I think, I'm going to put the link to this one in the show notes so people can go and look for other quizzes like it for your 1 hour scheduled chat with your friends.
That's true.
You could go through
fun for that, or fun to do with your family.
Yeah,
just have little chats about them. Have some some dialogue.
Some dialogue
with your fam over some BuzzFeed quiz questions.
Yes.
Survey questions.
Oh my goodness, Carrie. Okay, it's the time of the week, and we can't top last week's pixie dust. So,
no.
We'll just put that out there right now. But what was your pixie dust this week? What brought you some happiness?
Well, my pixie dust was that on earlier in the week, it was my aunt's birthday, so I took a vacation day and I went to go hang out with her, which was a lot of fun. So we had some brekkie together, and then we did some scrapbooking, crafting while we made cards. And then I went picked up some dinner, and we went to my mom's house and had dinner, and then we went back and did more crafting. And
nice.
It was a good day. I got bakery treats from this bakery in a couple cities over called Lamanna, and they're known for making humongous pizza pot, like triangle pizza, the slice of a pizza is a triangle, but they make like a ginormous triangle pizza, but they make them that have they put they'll do a birthday pizza, but it'll be covered in like churros, or it'll be covered in donuts, or it'll be covered in red velvet cake. Like, it's pretty crazy. So I kept seeing, I didn't get one of those for my aunt because really there's only a few of us, but I've been wanting to go to the bakery because we love like getting Italian treats and whatever. So it was on my bucket list to get that for when I gather, my mom and my aunt, my other aunt together for our tea or our celebration. So I managed to get some on the day before to bring to the birthday. So we had some good treats. I got her a donut that was shaped like a burger, which was kind of funny. They thought that was the funniest thing. But yeah, good treats and lots of fun.
Nice.
So that was my pixie dust. It was a good day.
That's a good day.
Mm-hmm. So
nice.
I didn't have to shave any cat bumps for a pixie dust this week. What's your pixie dust?
My pixie dust this week is, and I brought it over so I could call it the right thing. So I found a new cleaning product I like. It's funny the things that bring you joy.
Wow.
But there's this thing, and maybe everybody knows about it. I don't know. I'll put the link in the show notes. But it's called Mr. Clean Freak. And it's like a deep cleaning mist. And have you... So you're looking at me like I've lost my marbles.
Like, if people heard of it, then you're like, Mr. Clean. I'm like, everybody on this planet.
No, everybody knows Mr. Clean. But this is it's called Clean Freak Mist. And it's good for the bath, the kitchen, whatever. And you when you spray it, it's almost like, it's like this weird misty spray, but it's so good. You just wipe and it's like all the dirt just comes off. And yeah, so you don't have to scrub. And anyway, I was over at my sister's. She has like every cleaning product there is known to man. And I was trying it. And I was like, this is awesome. So I bought it for myself. And I love it. So that's my... This is what my life has become. You're getting old when cleaning products are very exciting to you.
You should really open up a little bit and learn to love stickers, and at least you can.
Then I can at least once a month have a sticker delivery. My gosh.
Get excited about some things, other than cleaning products. I'm just teasing.
Oh my gosh.
I have
an issue with stickers. You
get something new like that makes life easier.
Yes, absolutely. I do have an issue with stickers, though. I lent my car to my brother-in-law a couple weeks ago, and he got to his destination, and then he called me and said, are you aware that the sticker on your plate expired 2 years ago? I was like, no. So,
oops.
Yeah, in Ontario, though, we have until the end of February to get that. So thankfully, I had 30 days left to get that done. But so see, even stickers I have to do, I forget.
I forget those stickers. If there's any sticker I want to forget.
Oh my gosh.
It's a sticker that costs $120 every year.
I know, and now they're talking about getting rid of those stickers. I just renewed it. I've got one on the way to my house for 2 years. Anyway. for our podcast, Carrie, we're reminding everybody, if you guys are enjoying the podcast, please, please, please share it with somebody that you think might enjoy it too. Tell your friends, tell your family, share it on your socials, and tag us. Tag us when you do it, because we want to see you putting it out there. And share some pictures of you guys listening, because that would be fun to see too.
Or just send us funny comics of cats wearing pants too. That's fun.
Those are fun too. Honest to goodness, Carrie, when I woke up this morning, there was already a group post in our group about this week's episode, and it was just like the best thing to wake up to. So yeah, love it. Thank you guys for listening so much, and we'll be back next week. Thanks for listening to the Pixie Dust Fan Podcast. We hope you enjoyed the episode.
Make sure you're following us on your favorite podcast player so you'll get a new episode every week. And find us on social media too. We'd love to hear from you.
Till next time, remember, you are never too old to be young. Chase your dreams and design your own happily ever after.